There you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there? Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer.
There we go.
I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
So we got it. This is the... not the end, but close to the end. So we gotta bring Alistair. I'll bring Morgan too, because we need a mage to help us through this shit. And I'll also take, yeah, he's locked, obviously. Morgan and... Shale.
Yes.
Having a giant golem will be good in a thing like this. Okay, Shale's got some... Alistair's got some leveling up, too. Constitution, Dexterity, Strength. That looks good to me. Shale's got some stuff. We'll build up just... I think we'll go all strength. Shale pounds the earth. I like the sound of that. We're going to change tactics. Shale. Quake is not going to be a thing. It's going to be Slam, because that shouldn't be a default attack. Definitely not.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
We'll go to a royal palace. I think this is how we get there. Go to the city map again. Yep. Sure, we won't run into any trouble on the way, right? Actually. Actually, right. Okay.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. You say that with such righteousness. Loghain used to have that ring in his voice. He has not sounded that way in many months now. It is not so clear an enemy when it is your own people you fight. You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you. What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war. You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters.
Okay.
And it is much harder to tell who the enemy... Kalen was a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden. Fine, you're right. What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to. I will not stop you.
There you go.
Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
That's what the Master Coercion does. So don't have to waste potions or whatever, you know, it's just all there. Alright, now this is the moment right here.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You
I
would
am.
attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Give me too much credit.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. But they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar.
Oh, you got some balls,
and they
bitch.
asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Hal was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Hal may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Selling elves. Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did
Ah.
you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor.
You're always moving the goalposts, Loghain, as to what's right and
is
wrong.
cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marek knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made.
I didn't deny it, credit
They
to
were
him.
too great. The Maker will judge me for it.
I had the documents to prove
But
it.
enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter? You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery.
Yeah, you tell
I
him.
would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora.
You actually believe
I wanted
that?
to protect you from this.
You're fucking delusional, man.
My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
You tell him.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me? Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself?
So what's
or
the
have you a
point?
champion?
If you could just say I want a duel, if the results I don't want, like, you know, to change, that's fucking stupid. I'm gonna fight the duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
This is gonna be hard. I think they're all standing a little too close. Okay. Frightening appearance now. Fuck.
Excellent.
This is part of my strategy. You can call me a little bitch that's running away, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Because this is a hard fucking battle. Oh yeah? You gonna fucking play with your crossbow, bitch? I'm gonna fucking hit you then. Oh shit! Never mind about that. Oh wait. Fuck.
Wonderful.
I'll get on.
Yes. Let's get some hits in him.
I love how desperate you...
What can we hit him with? An overpower, maybe?
You're pathetic.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Got it. On your guard, Red! Someone's gonna fall. It sure won't be me!
I know. I know. It's a bitch move. But this guy's so fucking tough, man. He really is. I gotta do it.
Wonderful.
Fuck. See, his health. After all that, he still has more health than I do. Look at that. I'm already like almost out. So.
I'm Marek and the Maker.
I don't really have too much to work with here, so I gotta do what I gotta do with that.
Maker, guide my sword.
Shit. He's always using that shit.
Fear death.
Well, you probably should, honestly. Keep missing, too, which is not good. Keep missing. Can I get a fucking hit in? Jesus Christ. Are you fucking serious? I do have Alistair's sword. I'm gonna equip it. I'm gonna equip Alistair's sword, and I have Alistair's sword for a reason. You'll know why. And if you've played this game before, you know why anyway. But the health regeneration in combat is a useful thing. Yep. Okay, so that's very, very, very helpful. Very helpful.
Enough.
Excellent.
He's got his little crossbow. I mean, if I was an archer, this would be perfect, because we would just shoot each other from a distance, and I'd probably win, because Logain's probably not a very good archer. Fuck. Look at this. He's gonna fuck me right in the ass.
It's over for you.
Okay, it didn't work. You gotta be methodical here. It's the only way. It's ridiculous, I know it is, but it's just what it is at the same time. Oh my god. Why are you saying excellent, Honora? Aren't you supposed to be on our side? I know that was your voice. Your voice is very distinct. Yeah, we struggling here. We struggling here.
For Marek!
Fuck. Okay. How do we, like, not miss our shots? Precision... Precise. That's what we need. Guess not. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Suddenly all my shots are getting missed. All of them. I'm not hitting a fucking thing. All of a sudden. Before this, I did not have this problem. All the shots are missing with Logain, though. Logain's special. Oh shit. We're doing something here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Marek's blade, though, is pretty useful here because the health is slowly regenning. See? It's very little, but it's something. It's not nothing.
Alright, alright.
Gonna resist it again? Okay, bitch. Oh shit. No, 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 Logain. Logain, no.
You're no match for me.
Okay.
Watch
He's down to half. He's down to half. Let's fucking go. Alright, you can play with your little gay crossbow. It's okay. You gonna hit me with that? Okay. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of frightening appearance. Or not. Motherfucker. You're not gonna bait me, Logain. You can keep hitting me with your little arrows, but they're not very powerful.
For the honor of Ferelden!
God, if this was actually real, this would be like the most boring fucking duel ever. Crowd would definitely be booing. They would have been booing like 5 minutes ago.
Excellent.
But it's about winning. It's not about, you know, putting on a show. And just the way the game is, it's kind of... can be stupid sometimes, you know? Okay. Let's fucking take this bastard out.
You're gonna regret this.
He's, okay, less than half now. Take a little tiny health potion.
Yes.
It does something. Then use the regen, and then frightening appearance again.
That was better than later.
He's still using the crossbow, which is a good thing, right?
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back.
Come on, hit him, bitch! Fucking hit him! So frustrating. Come on, hit him! Hit him, please! Oh my god! Like, why is this so fucking hard?
Yes.
Okay, he's back to the crossbow, and I'm back to frightening appearance. Let's fucking go. Resisted. Okay. I wish I had ranged attack. I really do. So if I play this game again, I'll know, like, in the back of my mind, if I'm playing as an archer or even a mage, just make him go to his crossbow and just keep shooting him from a distance, and this will be a much easier fight than, like, hand-to-hand combat against him, you know? Oh, wow. 2 hits in a row? 3 hits in a row. Wow. Can we just win this fight? Straight up? I think we can. Yes. Okay. Woohoo!
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Terran is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining. What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the deep roads, or the Blight lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that? Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
He's being childish. How many generals do you think Ferelden has? We can't afford to lose any of them to Alistair's tantrums if we want to survive the Blight.
Oh, but we can afford to lose a king? And the entire army that was abandoned at Ostagar? Whose tantrums cost us all that, I wonder? I see I need to take matters into my own hands. I demand justice. And that means I take the throne. I will be king.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
And I thought you weren't going to stab me in the back. Funny how nothing ever turns out like you thought.
Alistair, compose yourself.
Fine, you want Loghain and the Grey Wardens so badly? Then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora. Yes, I do. You left me no choice. I'm sorry.
This can be discussed later. We are keeping the Landsmeet waiting.
Right.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a Blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint this man to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces, and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
She got him to keep it together, so it's a good match. Definitely, I did a good thing. And keeping Loghain, I think, was also a good thing.